If I got a Marshall NASCAR, I'm calling in sick. Minute 20 to go, drivers. Lots of racing left, unfortunately. Aaron's showing the lead. David got booted out of the park. Better check for a lap time. He could have missed 3 laps on that one. Brian's now showing the lead. Aaron and Brian are battling for lead. No, never mind. Nate's in the mix now. Brian, Nate, Aaron, David, Boo, and Charles, and William. It's getting ugly out there, and it ain't changing. Brian and Nate battling for the lead right now. Aaron, you're close third. So is David. David's now jumped into third, working his way on second. Not even a halfway point. Holy crap. And there's a train going down the straightaway. It looks like there's 4 cabooses. Brian, Nate, Aaron, David, Boo, and William, and Charles. Two minutes, 10 seconds to go. Still showing Brian in the lead. Aaron in second. Dave Weir in close third. Followed by Nate, Boo, and William.
2 minutes left.
Brian's the only one on a 29-lap pace. Nate and Aaron and David are all on a 28-lap pace. Boo is on a 27. Boo's hanging in there. He just started not too long ago. Heads up. Heads up down the straightaway. Oh, clear. Minute 30 to go, drivers. Nate's now pushing Aaron for second place. Actually, for second place, there's less than 2 seconds, 3 seconds between all 3 of them.
1 minute left.
1 minute left, drivers. Still showing Brian, Aaron, Nate, David, and Boo, and followed by William and Charles. Next time we need 2 more marshals. And a stick. A Marshall stick. "30 seconds to go, drivers." Brian's walking away with this one. Nate's 0.4 behind. David, you're 3 seconds behind third. The rest of you are pretty well spread apart. Nate, you're only 0.6 behind Aaron, now second place. Brian looks like he has this one locked up with 10 seconds to go. Brian's keeping it clean with that light blue and white car. He's staying out of trouble. Nice pass. Listen for your name, drivers.
Fire Rider done. Nate Warda done. David Weir done. William Skalitsky done. Bo Schroeder done.
We're still waiting
Brian
for Brian gets
Zakowski
another
done.
lap. And then Charles, waiting for Charles. Charles get one more tumble in.
Charles
nice
King
job.
done.
Good race, guys. Brian, Nate, Aaron, David, Boo, and William and Charles. David Weir still has a TQ pace.
The race is completed.
VTA.
All right, let's get our marshals from that last race. There were lots of NASCARs, so we should have lots of marshals. Next up, VTA. You had a lot of bad luck. Yeah. 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 I was like, what is he doing? All right, we got our drivers, we got our marshals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go ahead, warm them up, guys. Take a couple laps. Whoa.
Dave Hefty. David Weir.
Go low on the straight.
Tony
Okay,
Rodi.
clear.
Carl Lemkel. Miles Bible. Daryl Frank.
Whoa. Is it okay, Dave? Do you need a minute? Let's give Dave just a minute here. Uh-oh. Now where's Miles going?
There's a noise in his car.
Oh. All right, racer's minute for Miles. He just needs a minute. We'll give him a minute since he's been running the race, so.
Yeah, no, after that hit on the straightaway, there was something wrong.
Something's not right. Did you drop the shocks all the way down? Yeah.
That's why I think that's why I was able to break 11, even though I had bad traffic. Bad luck.
Yeah.
Still got into 11.
Yeah. It's.
I'm working my way there.
I think I can't remember if I took them out or not. I'll look and see, and I'll message you.
Yeah, I gotta change the shock oils anyways.
Yeah, I can't remember what I have
I'm
in
running
mine.
stock. I don't know his name. I hit his son.
Oh, Aaron. Yeah, what Aaron tell you to put in?
Crap, where's that note? 60 front, 30 to 40 rear.
Yeah. Okay, I think Miles is buttoning it up. All right, guys. Order is Dave Hefty, Carl, Daryl, Dave Weir, Tony, and Miles. We'll give Miles just a second here. That sounds better. All right, guys. All right, Dave Hefty, Carl, Daryl, Dave Weir, Tony, and Miles. Let's get them lined up. Miles seems like he's okay. All right, Dave Hefty on the tone. I'll call you guys pretty quick. Dave, less than 5. Carl, Daryl, Dave Weir, Tony, Miles. I'll give you guys a minute here. The top 5 are really close. All right, guys, 45 seconds in. We've got Dave Hefty, Daryl, Carl, Dave Weir, Miles, and Tony. Fast lap so far. Looks like it's Dave Hefty with an 8.5. Top four are basically within a second. Dave Hefty with an 8.505. Dave with an 8.8, Carl with an 8.8, Daryl with an 8.9, Dave Weir with an 8.8, Miles with an 8.7. Dave Hefty looking to set TQ. Dave, Carl, and Daryl all separated by less than 2 seconds. And Dave Weir is right behind Daryl. Next up is F1. Halfway drivers, Dave Hefty leading the way, Carl in second, Dave Weir in third, Daryl in fourth, Miles in fifth, and Tony. Everyone's looking to improve here. Keep it nice and clean, guys. Dave's got about 2 seconds over Carl, and Carl's got about a second over Daryl. 2 minutes to go. And Dave Weir is only 0.3 behind Daryl. VTA, nice close racing. 25.5, spec motors, spec tires. Really cool old car bodies. Fun class. Carl with a 9.1, Daryl with an 8.8, Hefty with an 8.7. Oop. Order still Dave Hefty, Daryl Frank, Carl. Oop, it's changing. Wow. You guys are all pretty darn close. Hefty's still up front, Dave Weir 3 seconds behind.
1 minute left.
Daryl 0.1 behind Dave. Dave's now in second. 1 minute to go, guys. Keep it clean. Hefty looking to set a new TQ. 34.5 flat. He's got that associated TC8 working really well. Order is Dave Hefty, Dave Weir, Daryl Frank, Carl, Miles, and Tony. $20 seconds left, drivers. Still Dave, Daryl, Carl, Miles, and Tony. Daryl, you're 0.2 behind Dave Weir. Carl, you're 1.8 behind Daryl. 0.07 behind now, Daryl. Just saying. That's it, guys. Keep going.
Dave Hefty done. Daryl Frank done. Carl Lemkel done. David Weir done. Tony Rody done.
And
Miles Bible done.
we're done. Taking that one, Dave Hefty, 34.5 flat. Daryl Frank, 34.504.1. Dave Weir, 34.504.3. Carl, 34.506.9. Good run, you guys.
The race is completed.
was hard to drive. It was just weird. F1, Tom, Phil, Mike.
Mike Wenzel. Phil. Tom Alf.
I think I saw the front tires so hard to drive, I hit a wall, popped my buckle out in front. Where the shaft came out, so I was running 3 tires. It was weird to drive. It was really weird. Yeah. I looked like I was just starting out there. Okay, order's going to be Tom, Phil, and Mike. We got marshals, I believe. We have enough. We're good. Okay. Here we go, Tom. You're going to be on the tone. Lesson 5. Phil and Mike. I think Tom walked away with this last time. See what Mike and Phil have to say about that. I think Vintage was around 30 lap pace. These guys are in a 34 lap pace. Heads up after the straightaway. No, you're broken, Phil. It was locked. Phil's going to have a practice run this time. You can work on that second corner of the sweeper. Already a minute and a half down, drivers. Mike's a lap down. You can see Tom ahead of him. Not into the halfway point yet. Mike's kind of monitoring. Oops. He's gaining on him. Probably pushing it maybe too hard. Possibly. Next up, 25.5 touring car. Two minutes, 10 seconds ago. Lots of racing left. Tom's walking away with this one.
2 minutes left.
Minute 40 to go, drivers. Next up, 25.5 touring. Full heat, 7 racers. little bit of contact there
1 minute left.
as a racing thing. Open wheel looks like they need a lot of room. 40 seconds to go, drivers. "30 seconds to go." Tom's walking away with this one. Mike got solid second, followed by Phil. "5 seconds. Here comes the Tone drivers.
Tom Alf done.
It's like you'll be done as you cross the line.
Phil done.
Tom, you get another lap. Tom, it says you get another lap for some reason. No, never mind. Mike does. Wait for Mike.
Mike Wenzel
There
done.
we go. When that Tom, 33 lap pace. Let's see that it doesn't, that's about almost the same as the TQ. You did not beat your TQ by 0.02 or 3 or something like that.
The race is completed.
Daniel, you want to announce?
All right, we got 25.5. Let's get the marshals out there. We just need 3 marshals. This is like vintage music for vintage night. Way before my generation, though. I was a 90s kid. I will need 1 marshal on my end over here. All right, Dan's got it. All right.
Chris
We
Olson.
got Mike
Miles
Wenzel
Bible.
showing the moves down the
Dave
middle.
Hefty. Ted Burns. Daryl Frank.
Got a 7
Tom
car.
Alf.
7 Porsches in this one. They just multiply like rabbits.
Carl Lemkel.
I know, what happened to F1? Jeez. I'm gonna have to throw my car in. All right, order is gonna be Ted, Daryl, Dave, Chris, Tom, Carl, and Miles. I'm gonna call you guys pretty quick, so Ted on the tone, lesson 5. Daryl, Dave, Chris, Tom, Carl, Miles. All right, my best efforts to keep them evenly spaced. Pretty clean start. The most expensive paint job is Chris Olson, using that Tamiya anodized blue and purple. $15 a can. I'm not kidding, 15 bucks a can. Chris got some money in that body. I'll start calling the order in about 10 seconds. Work together, guys. If you see a quicker car coming up behind, let them through. Order so far is Ted, Daryl, Dave, Chris, Miles, Carl, and Tom. It's a close battle between Daryl and Dave. Dave's got that TC8 dialed. I think Daryl's running the express car, is it? Ted already with a 5-second lead. Ted just hit a 7.9. That is smoking fast. That's like 20, almost 21.5 speed. Note to self, do not paint a white Porsche. All right, we got 2.5 left to go. Still Ted, Dave, Daryl, Chris, Carl, Miles, and Tom. Ted still the only car in the 7s. We got Dave with an 8.100, Daryl 8.0, Chris 8.2, Carl 8.3, Miles 8.4, Tom 8.4.
Two minutes left.
We got a wide open track for Dave. Not too far behind us, Ted. Chris moving into the 3. Daryl with an unfortunate retirement. I think it's going to be a close one in the main, though. We got 21.5 Touring coming up next. Chris slowly
1 minute
closing
left.
in on Dave with 1 minute left to go. Thank you. And Dave gets through, chasing down Ted. Seconds left. Order still Ted, Dave, Chris, Carl, Miles, Tom, and Daryl. Ten seconds. Keep going until you hear your name.
Ted Burns done. Chris Olson. Tom Alf done. Dave Hefty done. Miles Bible done. Carl Lemkel done.
And everyone is done. Ted is going to take that one, and I believe he sets new TQ.
The race is completed.
All right, 21.5, you're up next.
It's too hot. Couple guys running back to back. Give him an extra couple of minutes. Man, my motor's hot. I couldn't touch it. I went down 2 teeth. I'm going down 2 more. I'm getting 8 up in the infield. It's shitty. It's like we got our 4 drivers. It's like we got our marshals. Do we got a marshal over there yet? Okay. Guys, go ahead and warm him up. Check him in.
Daniel Ho.
Got
Ha Boss.
orange car, I think,
Chris
took
Olsen.
it last time.
Ted Burns.
Dan was right on his butt. See if Daniel and Chris can push those 2 this time. Okay, straightaway's closed. It's going to be Ted, Dan, Daniel, and Chris is the order. And we're looking good. Okay. Here we go. Marshall's ready. Ted, you're going to be on the tone. Dan, Daniel, and Chris. Daniel always has the first lap or 2 on the top. Same as last time. It had Dan in the lead. That's going to hurt him a little bit. Moves to Daniel second, 1.1 behind Ted. Chris, you're 1 second behind Daniel. Dan, you got a couple seconds behind. Plenty of time to catch up. 3 minutes, 45 seconds to go. Plenty of time. One and a half down, 3.5 to go. Ted's now got a 2-second lead. Dan's catching Chris. You're 1.4 behind Chris. You're 1.3 behind Daniel. Daniel, you're 2.4 behind the leader. You got pressure coming. Actually, everybody's maintaining that same time. 2.5 from each other at the top. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Leader doesn't quite have a 3-second lead, but he's gaining on it. Keeps creeping on it. 2.9 now. His fastest of the lap is a 7.6. Daniels is a 7.8. Chris is a 7.7. And Dan's is a 7.5. So the fastest of the race is by Dan. And he's coming up from behind. You're a second behind Chris now, in 3rd. Chris, you're 0.8 behind Daniel. 2 minutes, 15 to go. It's Ted, Daniel, Chris, and Dan. 0.4 for Dan now. It's ready to take over 3rd. Chris, you're only 0.7 behind Daniel.
2 minutes left.
Ted's up to 3.6 lead now. Gains about a 1/10 a lap. 7-8 for Ted, 7-8 for Daniel, 7-8 for Chris, 7-6 for Dan. Dan's knocking out. Dan just took over third place. And now he's working on Daniel with 1:35 to go. Dan, you're 0.5. Never mind. Dan just jumped to second place. Daniel had a tough lap that time. Never mind, Daniel. I got the Dans mixed up. Daniel's in second now. Chris in third. Something must have happened to Dan. You got a bad lap.
One minute left.
See if he can hold off the leader. Give Daniel a chance to catch up. Ted, Daniel, Dan, and Chris. Less than a second between Daniel, Dan, and Chris. 30 seconds to go. It's a battle for second right now. Less than a second between all three of them. Ted, meanwhile, is climbing. He's 5.6 seconds lead now. 10 seconds to go. 0.1 between Daniel and Daniel. 0.9 between Chris and the two guys. It's dead even right now. It's going to be a race to the line, that's for sure.
Top Boss done. Ted Burns done. Daniel Ho done.
Daniel
Chris
gets
Olsen done.
beat at the last lap. Ted, Dan, Daniel, and Chris. That is your order. Last lap battle. I call it a three-way tie for second.
The race is completed.
F1 vintage. Guys, I want to check him in.
Steve Herrenbruck.